Tens of thousands in South Australia's taxpayers' money have funded a US trip for the South Australian Treasurer and other officials in January. Monique van der Hayden has the details.
An 8-day adventure to the US is expected to have cost South Australian taxpayers $78,000. The expenditure report is still being calculated, but the estimated sum is already raising questions from the opposition. The trip was brought to public attention during the Budget and Finance Committee, where Department for Treasury and Finance Chief Executive Rick Persse revealed details about the itinerary, which spanned from January 19 to 27. Mr Persse, Treasurer Stephen Mullighan and a senior ministerial advisor travelled to Los Angeles, New York and Washington. Mr Mullighan says the purpose of the trip was to meet with the likes of the Federal Reserve and the World Bank to discuss their outlook on the next 12 months.
The state government has to raise billions of dollars worth of funding for the day-to-day operations of government, to refinance debt which is coming due, and also to take on more debt for important infrastructure works going forward. We're doing that in a competitive market, not just against other states and territories around the country, but other sovereign countries around the world.
It is estimated a total $26,000 was spent on accommodation and flights for the 3 travellers individually. Liberal Shadow Treasurer Matt Cowdery says he'll be asking for further details on why such a large sum was needed to fund the trip.
Those people struggling to put food on the table, struggling to cover their mortgage, would be baffled by a spend of nearly $10,000 a day on flights and accommodation.
It is expected that the total expenditure report will be completed in the coming weeks. Monique van der Hayden, Sky News Adelaide.